Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another beautiful, gorgeous episode of Piso 21 podcast. Today we have special guest, East Coast rising star, the Bronx finest, the one and only Mr. Valentino, the one and only Mikey Valid is in the building. Make some motherfucking noise.
Oh, the soundboard. I love it. Oh, yeah. Let's get it,
All right, y'all
man.
can sit down. Thank you, thank you.
That's it.
Y'all can sit down.
Everybody calm down back there.
Yeah. Of course, it's a standing O for the one and only Mikey Valid,
Thank you, bro.
coast to coast, killing the game.
No doubt.
New York to Portland, straight shot across the whole U.S.
Boom.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I feel great, man. Thank you guys for having me. As always, we're going to rock out tonight. We're going to rock out right now.
Hell
The
yeah.
energy always here. You know that.
Hell yeah.
How you feeling, bro? How you feeling right
I'm
now?
feeling good. Straight off the flight, you know. I'm all right. It was a quick flight, honestly. Sometimes it's like 5.5 hours. Sometimes like 4.5 hours. So, but this one was pretty quick, though.
So the pilot decided to take a shortcut this time.
That's what it like. What could that be? Like, do they go a different way? Do they go a
knows.
faster speed? Like, oh, you know, what is it?
Well, so it's a combination of multiple things. So the first thing you need to understand is when you travel from west to east, your flights are always going to be quicker because you're
Oh, with the
there-
way home.
There's there's this thing called tailwinds, and it actually pushes the flight faster because wind travels from west to east. When you're coming from east to west, it's actually slower because you're going against headwinds, and so it takes a little bit longer. But also there's different routes like what you know. So for those that don't know, there's actually like major highways in the air, and it's all about
Never knew.
it's all about like not cruise control, the air flight control. And they tell you like, hey, like you should probably like fly this high at this speed, maybe lower your altitude and then fly at this speed. So all of those different things depend on like how quickly you get to your certain spots, and that's all dependent on how many flights are actually up in the sky. Wow. So if there's a lot of traffic, they send you a different
Route. Yeah, that's what I figured. Cause sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. But shit, you learn something new every day, man.
Yeah. But man, we're so glad that you're here, though, bro. That's what's up.
So always love being here. You guys
That's
know
what's
that.
up.
Always love being here. It's always a vibe.
Yeah. So for me, bro, this is exciting because we obviously you've been to Calle before and you rock it. You always rock it.
Thank you, bro.
He's one of our favorite residents, man.
Thank you,
He's
thank
the
you,
Calle
thank you, man.
resident
From New York.
from New
That's it.
York.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
baby.
bro.
Which is wild. We'll get into that in a minute, but
Absolutely.
like New York has its own little fucking sauce and vibe, and then he brings it to Portland. And I will say this: when you brought it to Portland or to Calle the first time, I feel like people really weren't fucking with it, not in a bad way, but it was like, oh, this is so new and different. And you know how people get when it's new and different. It's
Yep.
like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. But you always see it was consistent and you kept coming, and then it was like, oh, okay, like, yeah, he's gonna be here. It's like a refresher for Calle almost, because it's like
Yo.
it's so different now.
Mikey got his loyal fans already out here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People hitting him
What's
up
up,
like,
man?
yo, I'm gonna pull up to
Yeah.
see you. You know?
They only come to see me, low key.
Yeah.
Like I see that shit a lot now.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's cool
Yeah, it's a blessing, bro.
because you're also like building that shit from like, because you're in the East Coast, you're doing your shit over there.
Yeah.
And then it must feel pretty fucking badass to be like, I'm going to Portland, and then I got my fan base over there too. So it's like,
That's how I try to take anything travel, like, because I just did Syracuse last weekend, like Pittsburgh a few weekends before that, and like it's a whole different like friend group and like fan base, like in every different location. So I try to build relationships with everybody everywhere. you
yeah,
know?
yeah. And then you're pretty personable guy. Like you're pretty like approachable and shit like that.
Yeah, nah, listen, bro. In New York, honestly, that's crazy that you say that, because some people in New York say I'm Hollywood, but I wouldn't say I'm Hollywood. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I'm not like. I understand some people's perspective, because sometimes, honestly, I'm a regular person. I don't want to talk to people sometimes. I'm in a bad mood or something. But,
Yeah.
if you catch me on a good night, let's vibe.
Yeah. Would you say that you're like, what do you think that comment like comes out to be like? Why do you think they're like, oh, you're Hollywood? Is it because of your platform or what?
Yeah, that. For the regular person to call me Hollywood, but like not even have a conversation with me, just like I guess by my look or whatever it is, I'm not sure. Like I couldn't tell you, because I'm really not a Hollywood person. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I talk
mean,
to everybody.
I mean, you also have to understand, like, what, like, who is saying it? Why are they saying it?
Yeah.
What platform are they saying it
Mhm.
on? So it's like those
Yeah.
things matter because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like half of the comments I get said about like Shadow and I, like it's like okay, like that was weird.
Yeah.
Let's
Completely out of left field. bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Literally,
Like you literally be in your own lane, and then you hear some shit. You're like, bro, like I'm just fucking doing my thing.
bro, that's
like,
it. Like, if you ever look up like your name and stuff, because like sometimes I'll go on a Google search like DJ Mikey Valid, and I'll see some stuff like, bro, what? Like, I had one party completely rocking, the people stayed the whole time, and then it was like maybe one review. DJ Mikey Valid was trash. Like, I'm like, wow, like this, because everybody has their own perspective of everything. So
Yep.
you
Right.
can't please everybody while you're DJing. It's impossible. There's
Yeah.
you cannot please 1,000% of the club, but we
Yeah.
do our best.
What's crazy about that though is that one negative review
one
is
person.
what they highlight. It's like,
Mhm.
oh,
Yep.
because you're right. You could have done everything
Yeah,
right. Everybody,
everything.
1,000 people could have been jumping. Like it was like it
Mhm.
was a hot
That's it.
night, and then that one review, like
That's
Mikey
it.
Valley was trash, and everybody like
Yeah.
gravitates towards that, which is people change their dynamic.
Yeah, no,
Jeez,
I
like-
used to take that to heart. I'm like, damn, bro, like what could I have done better? Meanwhile, the entire club is jumping. And I'm like, wait, like it's just one person that didn't like that type of music or what I was saying on the mic, and it just is what it is. Now you just gotta live with it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna please everybody at
feel
the end of
that.
the day.
Dope.
I feel that you got to get used to that for sure.
Yep.
So man, fuck, we started pretty fucking hot with this one. Like we just got into
That's
like a
it,
bunch
man,
of
that's
shit.
it, man.
So let's backtrack real quick.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and backpedal real quick. So you obviously like DJ. We know this. You travel from New York to Portland.
Mm-hmm.
I guess talk to us about a little bit about like we'll start here. Talk to us about your journey. What's so great about Portland? How do you feel like when you're in Portland?
Yeah, so when Proceed first DM'd me to come out here, I thought it was a scam. Like I saw it in my message request. He was like, "Yo, what's up, bro? Send me your rates for Portland, Oregon." And like before that, the only thing I knew about Portland was the Trailblazers and Damian Lillard. So I started looking at his page, the Kai page. I'm like, "Oh, all right," figured it out. Boom, we came here. So the video that I have on my Instagram from the first time I was here, obviously Kai pretty much is a heavy Latin club. We welcome everybody, of course.
Right.
But it's a heavy Latin club. So going into it, I'm like, all right, I'm going to play heavy reggaeton, heavy dembow, heavy merengue, heavy salsa, all that.
Yeah.
But once I got a little crazy and started gambling, when I threw on
Yeah.
like We Found Love, Rihanna, or the I Don't Care, like that's when stuff started hitting. I'm like, oh, hold on. So like for me to, I call it gambling because that's technically what it is. You're gambling the music. I try to gamble and like, if it doesn't work, I'm out of it quick. But the thing about Portland was I literally thought I was going to be playing 2 hours straight of Latin. But once I gambled, it was hitting more than some of the Latin songs. So, that's what I like about it. I could pretty much do anything out here.
Really?
And I usually get a good reaction. Usually.
Really?
And if I don't, we out of there.
Yeah, bro. So that's actually really interesting that you say that because I've heard from other DJs say that they love the fact that they got that free like platform, which means
Absolutely.
like you can DJ, you can play whatever you want, right? And we leave it really up to the DJs because it's like, okay, listen, your job is to get the party lit,
Yeah.
to
Oh,
get
no doubt.
everybody dancing, whatever. So most DJs, they're able to identify and be like, Brian's really good at that too. Like he's like, okay, let me feel the crowd, let me see what they like. And we noticed that you're really quick with that too. How you're saying, like you play a song and like how you put like you're gambling, but it sounds like Portland is really responsive to like what you're playing.
Absolutely.
So that's it says that we're pretty diverse when it comes to like a lot of different genres.
That's what I said when I did. Shouts to my brother Av5 when I did his podcast at the beginning of the year, and I said, he's like, "How is Portland?" I was like, "Yo, they party. Like everything I do is a reaction. Like it's everything. The whole club always stays hot at Kai, always from 12 to 2. So it's great that I always get that feedback no matter what."
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. We love having you. Obviously, the 3 rooms is like a good concept and stuff, but like when you come, it's always like like people are like you keep people in one room, and typically what happens is that people migrate to different rooms. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, let's go over here, let's go over here. But when like when we have really talented, good DJs, like they stay there and it's like a show. It's like the DJ's like putting it out. So to hold people together like that in one spot, it's kind of like. It's a talent, like legit. I've always admired that. I've always been like, damn, that's a good DJ because they can keep everybody like moving and pumping. Tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. Like how before you even DJ and stuff like that. Like where are you from actually?
So I am from the Bronx, New York, born and raised, still there.
Is that why that accent comes out like that?
Here we go. That's what everybody always anytime I talk to somebody new, it's always something about the accent. It always is.
Yeah.
But Born
Yeah.
and raised Bronx, New
Shadow,
York,
give us
bro.
your best Bronx accent.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh
Give me
fuck!
some.
I'm lost. I'm like, I don't want to fucking
It's
say
not
no
easy.
corny ass shit.
Oh, dude.
All right, here you do it first. You do
I can't do it first, bro. I have to feed off of you.
gotta
Real
go.
quick.
Me too. I'm wishing I was.
Go off me. I'm the one that's saying it.
Go off me.
Go off me.
There you go.
I took off my flight. You know.
There you go. There you go.
I'm trying, bro. Jeez.
Sound a little kind of there. You kind of there.
I'm kinda
a little
there,
off. You
okay.
kind of there.
He's like, you're a little off. You're a lot off. Well, accents are not easy, but
No, not at all.
obviously, yeah. So your accent is pretty pronounced. Like you could tell that.
Yeah, I get that a
that
lot.
you're not from Portland.
Mhm. I get so a lot of people say I have like an Italian New York accent.
Bro, for
I'm
real?
Italian, and then
You are
Kind
Italian?
of makes sense. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
You're 100% Italian.
yeah.
So what the fuck? Talk to us about that. Like, how'd you get into Latin music and shit?
Oh yeah. So honestly, when I first really started DJing, I was kind of more of like just a house music DJ because that was like 2012 when like house music was like booming, going crazy.
Okay.
And then I want to say it took me a couple years to like really figure out like the Latin scene besides obviously like the main hits. But I was started DJing in different places. 2018, 2019, I would do like a warehouse in Queens, which would be like a heavy reggaeton party, or like a rooftop in like Harlem or something, and it would be like heavy Latin. And then I used to go to reggae fest, like so. Around that time is where I really like started realizing like, okay, if I really want to make it, I will have to vary.
Yeah.
Because New York, you have to play everything. You
Yeah.
can't like if you really want to get booked,
You have to
blessed
be
as much
diverse.
as I do, you have to be diverse. You have to be
Yeah.
open format. Because I know a lot of great house DJs. Great. They're DJing like once or twice a month. Like
That's
Damn.
great.
there's only so many house parties you could do. So, you have to be open format in New York. So once I tapped in like to the Latin scene and the reggae and R&B, like everything just started, all
That's
the bookings
sick.
just kept coming in and coming in and coming in.
So Latin wasn't even your niche. It was like
No,
just
like
house.
I want to say like I really didn't like grow up like listening to like Latin music besides like Gasolina and like like I'm saying like all the
Yeah.
hits. Like so for me to it's really all about the research that I do because I'm on my laptop a lot and I'm just seeing what song is hot, what song is not. I'm on Spotify with playlists like this, just trying to learn and like testing in the club and like like that's really what it's all about. Anybody could do it. It's just about the research that you do,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Educating yourself when it comes to like the
You
music.
have to.
and shit
If
like
you
that.
love this and you want to do this forever, you have to. It's not just you being in the club DJing. There's a lot of work behind the scenes that you need to do
Yeah.
to be successful in this game.
Like actually going out there and seeing like the demographic or
Oh,
like
of
what like
course.
how many Latinos are gonna be at this spot or
Yeah.
like and then downloading
Absolutely.
what's hot versus what's popular versus what's
Damn.
damn, that's crazy. That I mean, bro, that's and to every artist, right? And you or anyone really, like you have to really study your craft and really pay attention to it in order for you
No doubt.
to be different.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like you have to be different, to some degree. Like you have to kind of like what
You want to
stands
stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. You want to stand out. Like you don't want to sound like another DJ or because number one, that's just corny, and number two, why would they book you if they already have that guy and he sounds like what you're doing?
Yeah.
You want to stand out. You want to be different in this game. So
Yeah.
do something that separates yourself from the other DJs. That's how I look at it, at least.
Yeah.
You know.
How did you know like you wanted to be a DJ? Like what?
Yeah,
How did
so-
that shit start?
Like I mentioned this on the one that me and Shadow did. So I started off rapping. I always loved music. Grew up on music. But
Bro,
I actually
you're a
started
rapper,
off-
bro?
I was not anymore. I don't,
You can't.
I don't
Can,
claim
can,
it no
can
more.
you do a little freestyle real
Here
quick?
we go again.
That's the
Shadow,
same shit.
shadow.
I
shadow.
haven't rapped in like 5 years, bro. Like it's been a while.
He's like,
No,
here we
not
go.
even more. Before the virus, like, so what I used to do is like, I have a couple songs that it like original songs, but I used to like freestyle over like regular rap beats and stuff, and I used to drop like videos on my Instagram and stuff doing that. But rapping honestly just got corny to me because everybody started doing it. But I was always a DJ too, but like rapping was like the main thing that I wanted to do, and DJing was just like some side stuff I did for money. But then I would say like 2019 is where DJing started picking up crazy. Like I was DJing every Thursday, every Friday, every Saturday. So once I started realizing, like, okay, like I was working construction at the time, but having those residencies and stuff, making a little money, I was like, okay, maybe I could do something with this.
Oh,
So
shit.
really, 2019 is where
Where
I
you
really
said,
locked in.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this shit.
And you're full time
Full
DJ.
time, yes sir. 6 nights a week right now. 6 nights a week right now. Blessed.
Damn.
Especially with this nightlife decline, like
Yeah.
you know, I'm blessed. I
Yeah.
can't be any more blessed, and I hope it stays this way as long as I can. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
How old are you?
26 now.
Okay.
Damn,
Yeah,
you're young, bro.
26. Yeah.
You're actually young as fuck.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hope. I mean, I want to be young forever.
Oh, that's tough.
I wish.
I'm over here talking to God like, yo, like slow the year down.
I
Like,
know,
dude.
bro.
Like this year went by so fucking quick.
Bro, it still feels like I'm like 21, 22 just because, you know why I haven't changed? Because I'm doing the same thing forever. Like a lot of people my age getting married, settling down, having kids. I'm still doing the same thing I've been doing since I was 19, and, you know, just doing it bigger on a bigger level. So it's crazy to see the you know, the difference.
So I mean, I think it's important that you like feel young. Like that's
Yeah.
those are two different things.
Hopefully stay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to feel young forever. Like,
Yeah.
hopefully keep this passion going and going as long as I could.
What's the end goal for like the DJ? Like where do you see?
Honestly, I want to be, you know, one of the biggest DJs in New York City. I like to think that I'm getting there and, like, you know,
Putting in
doing the
work.
right connections and stuff. Like we talked about the Travis Scott night on the way here. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, one of the biggest DJs in New York, and I also want to keep traveling, bro. Like Portland, Oregon. Who would have ever thought like a regular Bronx kid from New York would ever DJ on the West Coast in Portland, Oregon? But here we are. Like I just want
Yeah.
to travel all over, bro.
That's
You know,
sick, bro.
that's what
That's
it is.
actually fire.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget about us when you.
No,
mention
never.
it,
Listen,
you know,
I'll
like,
always be a resident here. I've never been on the West Coast besides the first time you guys brought me here.
Really?
Now this summer I went to Vegas, so that kind of counted. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, the only time I've been on the West Coast was here, bro.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
I feel
Crazy.
I feel lucky. I am blessed that we brought this kid.
You
A
guys
over
are the
here.
small
best,
part
man.
in the
That's
journey
it,
and
bro.
the great
Yeah.
Mikey vibe.
No,
We're gonna
big
see him
part.
on a big screen, bro. We're
Yeah.
like, yo, bro,
Trying,
look, he's
man.
going on, he's going on.
One day.
It's like, yeah, remember we brought him to Gaia one time? It's fucking crazy. Now he's
Nah,
out
I'll
there.
be here
you
forever,
know?
bro. As long as you guys have me here, I'm here, man. That's it.
Yeah, for
Get it.
sure. We love the vibes, bro. We love the vibes. We love the energy. That's the big one. I feel like energy, and obviously the respect. Like I think a lot of DJs. I mean, I'm not throwing shade at anyone out there, right? But I feel like when you think about this platform, you think, okay, I'm gonna travel, and you do become, how you said earlier, like Hollywood almost. Like
Yeah.
like you forget. And we've never had that with you when it comes to like disrespecting the spot because of whatever. Like you're super respectful to our staff. You're super respectful to like Shadow, Brian, myself, and it's always love. You know what I mean? So like some DJs, because this has happened
Oh, I know.
before.
I'm sure.
They show up and it's like, hey, these are my requirements. This is what I need.
Yeah.
And like I need my space, security guard with you, and blah blah blah. I mean, it's like what? Like, dude, it's just.
Yeah, like I could see it taking, like, you know, taking some time to get comfortable and stuff. But at the same time, if you're doing that to the person that booked you there, why would they book you again? You know, and I learned this a long time ago. Honestly, I learned this coming up when I was like 14, 15. You should treat the same respect to the owner as you do the guy working the bathroom. You know, like treat
Yes.
everybody in the club the same, because you never know when you're gonna need work. God forbid, stuff slows up or something.
Yeah.
Everybody remember you for, being a respectful human being first over a DJ or whatever you're working as. So
Right.
always be a respectful human being to anybody from the top to the bottom.
100%.
No doubt.
Bro, so let's dig into that real quick. So you've had to learn that from somebody, right?
Yeah.
Would you say like, okay, so you're Italian, full Italian?
Yeah.
No, there's no fucking.
So technically, I'll be honest, I was raised by all Italians, but technically, and this is the first time I've said this publicly,
Oh shit!
I do kind of have some Irish blood in me. It goes like all the way back, and like, but I was raised, my dad's mom and dad were Italian, and my mom's mom and dad were full Italian. So technically, I consider myself full Italian, but I do have a little
A
Irish
little
blood.
bit. Shadow, bro.
Sprinkle.
In the history of Piso 21 podcast, powered by Guy Says, there's our first Italian.
Let's get it, man.
Yeah, let's go.
Cheers to that.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Cheers, cheers,
Cheers,
cheers.
bro.
Cheers.
So
cheers.
my thing with that, bro. My thing with that, it was like, how was it? Like, because we're obviously Latinos. We know that we
Yeah.
are ass beat. Like, like our Latinos are Latinos. Your Mexican dad's your Mexican dad, whatever. But how was that? Like growing up in a Italian household. Like,
Yeah,
would you say that there's a lot of similarities or?
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, everybody likes to look at the Italians when it comes to like Jersey Shore with like Paulie D and like
Yeah, you do
and,
give me
or the
those vibes.
Sopranos.
Though.
Yeah, Paulie's great people.
You've actually met this kid?
Yeah,
For
I've
real?
opened up for him a couple times.
Oh,
yeah.
for real?
Paulie, yeah.
Oh,
I've
that's-
opened up for him in the Bahamas, in New York City. Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
fire.
his opening DJ, shout out to my guy DJ Nine. That's one of my closest friends in this game. So
Okay.
Oh, dope.
yeah. But yeah, everybody sees like Italians as like that. But and you know, a traditional Italian family is like dinner, you know, every Sunday, family dinner, and you know, it's just that's pretty much what I was raised by, traditional Italian.
Every Sunday dinner.
Yeah, Sunday dinner.
Like, it has
it's
to
very
happen.
important.
Very.
I'm not gonna lie, me and my family been slipping a little bit. But yes, Sunday dinner is very important. In
Really?
a traditional Italian
Do they,
family.
do they make a
absolutely.
big fuss if you gotta miss it?
No, like now, since I started working every Sunday, like, you know, I get a little. What was that?
Is flashbangs from the fucking ice, whatever.
Little tire pop.
God
Yeah.
damn.
We'll cut that. We'll
But
come
yeah,
back. We'll
oh,
come back.
all
Okay,
right,
so go.
all right. Yeah,
What were you
so
saying?
oh yeah, now that I work Sundays and stuff, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't have to be there. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I want to spend time as much time as I can with
Yeah.
my family, you know, because everybody works, so you know.
So you guys are pretty close.
Yeah, I would say. We bought a house last year. I'm downstairs. They're all upstairs now. But like our schedules just vary so much because like me and my brother work nights and they work during the day. So like it, you know, it's hard to get.
How many?
time
How
with
many
them.
siblings you got?
Just me and my little brother.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 24.
Oh, okay.
So-
Does he
he's-
follow in your footsteps?
As a DJ, no, not at all. Everything else though, yeah.
Yeah. Everything else. Everything else.
Everything
but not
else.
a
That's,
DJ.
that's my guy.
And then.
He's gonna be very mad that I said that.
Yeah. And then your mom and pops, like you guys' relationship is pretty close.
Yeah,
too.
great. Yeah, great. You know, every family has the ups and downs and stuff. You know, that's
Yeah.
normal. But yeah, always a great.
You know what's
family.
crazy about what you're saying, like how like it's like religiously, it sounds like you guys met every Sunday to have dinner and blah blah.
I'm gassing it up. Like, don't take it like that.
Oh,
like,
well-
pretty much yes, but like it wasn't like okay, you have to be here at this certain time and stuff. But yeah, you know, if you can make it, it would be great.
Well, Shadow, you do that like religiously.
Oh, yeah?
You like
Yeah, my family
As
like,
you should.
makes a fuss about it.
Yeah, no,
And
listen.
there's weeks where I can't make it. You know, working in nightlife.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mainly my mom. She's like, because it's literally the rest of my family is all in one house, and then it's just me like out here
Yeah.
in the world.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, Mijo, like, what the fuck? Where the fuck are you? What's
Yeah.
going on in your life?
and what is
That's
it every
good, though.
Wednesday?
No, it varies now. It varies now. Literally
You're
now
lying.
it's like,
Oh,
You're
Wednesday would be
lying to
good.
me right
no, now literally it's like, bro, like just whenever you can, let us know and we'll make it
Yeah.
happen.
Go off that. That's
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah.
So they adjust their schedule according to your schedule.
Well, they still do it every Sunday, but
Uh-huh.
they're like, if you can't make it Sunday, let us know what other day you can make it, and
That's great.
we'll make
And
it
so
happen.
so for me, like I can't understand that because like we never really had that in my family.
Yeah.
It was not like we're all gonna sit and like we need to make it a day and like
Mm-hmm.
we're all gonna have dinner. Like my parent, like we never went out to restaurants and shit like that. That's just some shit that we just never did. You know?
Yeah.
And but my mother, she loved to cook. Like she was about like cooking and like her love language was food.
Food. Yeah.
Yeah, like legit. Like she's like, I'm gonna cook like hella food, and then in hopes that like everybody shows up and this is what I can give you guys. You
Yeah,
know?
that's Sunday. Sunday's all home cooked too.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to go out. Yeah.
Who cooks for your
Mom,
family?
grandma, both of them.
And it's
Oh.
bomb as fuck, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh,
what's your
man.
what's your favorite
I'm
dish?
trying to go to a Mikey.
mom.
My
Bad
mom's
family.
favorite dish, definitely either baked ziti or maybe chicken cutlets.
Oof.
Is that good?
It varies, yeah.
Yeah?
It varies. Baked
I don't
ziti
think
is
I've
like
ever had
no baked ziti. It's like pasta with like mozzarella and like you could put meatballs
Oh,
and
okay,
tomato
okay, okay,
sauce.
okay.
Yeah, fire, love it. Italian, real Italian dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds super Italian as
Mhm,
fuck.
that's,
Yeah.
there we go.
You
That's
see,
probably
we
my
don't even
favorite.
say mozzarella right, man.
Yeah.
Say it.
Wait, bro.
Mozzarella.
So you speak Italian?
Nah, not at all.
Can
I
you?
wish.
No, not one.
I
Fucking.
think I know more Spanish than I know Italian. Honestly,
Bro,
I took Italian in high school, but I got kicked out of the high school, so I only lasted.
Oh,
a few
you're a little
months, but
black sheep, huh?
That's it. I was.
Why'd you get kicked out of high school? What's wrong with you?
So yeah, I hated school, bro. I
Yeah.
hated it. I knew I didn't want to go to college. None of that. I just hated school. Like the first one I got kicked out of, the second one I dropped out of, but then I went back and I graduated from the third one, thankfully. But I always hated school. I didn't want to sit there. I didn't want to learn stuff that I would never use in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I was not a fan of school at all. So, got into my little trouble.
That's actually it's important for kids to hear, right? Because you can still graduate, but and have all this information like up here, like collect a lot of information, but ultimately, if you don't do shit with that information, then what really does it serve you for?
Literally.
Like there's no purpose to it, right?
Literally.
So I think that because I was the same way. I feel like I hated school. I rather, like, I remember I spoke to my professor one time and I was like, hey, like, just tell me, cut the fat. Like, just tell me what I need to do. And then that's it. Like, don't
Yeah.
tell me that I need to learn this other shit that I'm never going to fucking like apply in my life. Because you might be a scientist and you might need to take a bio class. Like, that's fine.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it goes towards what you want to do, of course. it
Yes.
should be in it. But
yes. Can you imagine if they had DJ classes in school? Like, can you imagine?
I used to teach somebody. But yeah, in school would be crazy. Like,
in school would be
There were
wild.
actually one of the high schools I went to had like some type of music program, and I remember like she made some people get Serato. Like I was like,
Oh,
but
sick.
that was the one I dropped out of, so I was going. Yeah, no, they had some music, piano, and like
Yeah.
they download Serato and what was that little produced Garage Band? I think it was. Yeah, like
Oh yeah, Garage Band.
so
I remember that.
maybe it's coming along. It's like esports, like how like that gaming stuff. Like now they have like you could get a scholarship for playing video games.
Oh
and stuff.
yeah, that is
like
crazy
that.
actually.
So I feel like music is kind of on that same level.
Yeah.
So
That is crazy though that
Yeah.
you can get a scholarship for playing video games and you
So
can get
that's-
paid big time money.
Crazy.
that's like before I really took the DJing really serious. I was like a professional NBA 2K player, like the basketball video.
For
game.
real?
Yeah, like
You got paid for that?
Played it heavy. So I was on the Knicks practice team. At one point, the NBA drafted like NBA 2K players.
Believe this shit.
Yeah, like they would draft them
For a video game?
for play a video game to play each other 5-on-5.
And you were playing so
I was one of the best in the world.
bro.
Yeah, in NBA 2K.
So you were using other little characters,
Yeah, my players. they call
your
them.
players,
Yeah,
to
Five on five.
on a video game.
you and 4 other people on a video game 5-on-5. Bro, there was a $250,000 tournament. I made the Final Four when I was 16, and I lost by a buzzer beater. And the team that beat us won $250,000, $50K each. Crazy, bro.
What the
Bro, I
fuck?
was 16.
That's fucking
Bro,
stupid. No
yeah,
way.
NBA 2K used to.
You lost
lit.
by a buzzer beater?
Lost-
You
Bro,
still
my man's just
nasty
a
in
buzzer.
2K?
I'm not gonna lie. This year, NBA 2K26, I've been hooping like because the past few years I haven't played it, but I've been on a little more. If anybody wants to smoke, hit me up.
Wait, do you play with Brian?
He plays? Oh, I gotta invite him.
He
If
has
he plays,
a-
I'm
what-
with it.
Imagine.
What
He's got
console
a
does he have?
PS5.
You
PS5?
can, it's both of them now. You could play PS5 with Xbox.
Oh, it's whatever
For
you
anybody,
console.
yeah.
Oh
as long as
shit.
it's the new ones, yeah.
So Brian loves video games. Like
Yeah.
he does like what's the war shit? Like the
Warzone.
Duty.
Call of Duty.
Warzone
Yeah,
or
Warzone.
Fortnite and all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't really know because
Mhm.
bro, the last time I touched a fucking video game, it was
Yeah.
like a Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
like, that's the
Donkey
last
Kong,
yeah.
Mario, all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
And then after that, like I just did not.
Mhm.
I bought a console because of the DVD. Fucking
Yeah, I used to play on like, I don't know if you know the guys from AMP, like Kai
Yeah.
Sinat and Duke Dennis. I used to play on Duke Dennis's account for him, like to get his player up.
For real.
Yeah, he used to pay me to play on his account.
How much?
for
How
him.
much you get paid for that?
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to disclose some crazy numbers, but I would. So there would be like an event where you get like double XP to rep the player up a little more, and it would only be for 24 hours. So I was like 19 at the time. I would play the whole straight 24 hours. He told me a little band or something, you know.
Oh
And I was like,
really?
yeah.
Just to play fucking video games.
Well, that's it. Just to play on his account. Just so and
This is on 2K?
yeah, this was like 2K20 or 21. I was playing on his account for him. This is because the only thing he wanted to do with it was when he repped up, make a video. He didn't care how good he was on the game, but like when he got the little rep up animation, that's the video he would make. Now none of them play 2K no more like that, but
Yeah.
that's crazy how that used to work, bro.
Yeah. That's fucking wild, bro.
Mhm. And then Phantom, he's AMP too. Phantom's from my neighborhood, so I knew him way before he blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. He's the man.
So okay, so DJing or becoming or following that dream of becoming a professional video game player.
Oh, DJing, way more
DJing?
fun. So it was one night. I was in a $10,000 tournament, and but I had a DJ booking to do like a college bar residency I used to have. And
Yeah.
I used to make, honestly, like peanuts to what I make now.
Yeah.
But instead of playing in a $10,000 tournament, I went to go DJ, and that was it. That was like, all right, I'm gonna take this DJ thing serious, and that's
Oh,
it.
shit.
That was
a
a
marking
transition right there.
That's fire. So then,
Yeah,
okay,
I
but
was
you
done
still
with
play
that type of stuff.
occasionally and shit.
Yeah, now not for the, regular stuff. Like
Yeah.
I don't sit there play 18 hours a day no more.
Yeah, bro. So one of the things you won't ever have to worry about is me playing against you on any fucking fucking basketball video game. I'm just not. I'm more of a doer. Like, let's go to a court and like let's play some real.
Oh, I'm
ball.
definitely with that too. I used to
Yeah.
hoop crazy.
Yeah, I that's more my shit. I'm not very good, but
Oh,
you
really?
know. But
I got bad knees now. I used to be dunking everything. Now forget about it. Can't
wait,
touch
you
the
could
net.
dunk? How tall are
Used
you?
to.
The
6
fuck?
foot. 6 foot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're athletic.
Maybe
like that?
6'1". I used to be. Now I got a little beer belly. It's,
that
can
DJ
barely
live.
touch the net, man.
That fucking DJ live.
Gammon, everything, man.
So, bro, like, so the DJ does take a lot, right? It takes a lot. It takes a toll on your body. You're talking about your knees, my boy. You're 26. Like, I feel like again, the beer belly came in like a few years early. Like, shout out, all about it. Like,
my beer belly was
yeah,
was there at 21.
a 21. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck's happening around? But it's not all bad, right? There's some like rewards and shit like that. Man, talk to us about like the highest pinnacles you reach. Like, talk to us about like even some like celebrity moments or like even some shit that you're like, you know what, that was a staple to my career.
Yeah, so a lot of people talk about that Travis Scott night on my Instagram about a month ago.
Oh shit.
So what happened was, shout out to my boy DJ TM Select, my guy, my right hand man. I had sent him to cover that spot because I was tired that day. I had to do a dinner party that I do, Philippe downtown, and then I was supposed to do Mirror Lounge after it. But I was tired. I was like, yo, go take that set, hold it down. He got there, and as I'm leaving Philippe, he's like, yo, they just got alerted that Future's on the way, because I guess Future's a regular there. It's a brand new hookah spot in the city.
Okay.
They said, so Future's on the way. Like, you want to come hold it down with me? I said, all right, bet. I'm with it. Boom, Future comes, chilling in the section with us, not really talking to us, but all his people. The DJ booth is the VIP section. Kind of like Kai, like, how people are behind me. Same thing in Mirror, same thing. So, Future's with his people. Then all of a sudden, boom, Travis Scott starts walking in. I'm like, yo, TM, you know the history with this guy and the laptops. We gotta make sure we keep him happy. So boom, he comes in. I'm only playing Travis Scott stuff, and then there, boom, the video on my Instagram. He comes up. He's like, yo, take us uptown. I'm like, I bet. I put Bing Bong, and he starts DJing on my laptop because I know he DJs a little bit too. And the crazy thing was, I'll give him a lot of props. Travis Scott.
Okay.
Give him a lot of props. I was only on the mixer, Shadow. Like I wasn't on. There was 2 CDJs, but we couldn't connect. I was only on the mixer. He's hitting the right cue points. He's hitting WS, the start play. Like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
I give him props for that because a lot of DJs don't even know the keyboard shortcuts.
Yeah.
But boom, so he'll take us uptown. He starts DJing this that. Everything went well. He's showing me love and stuff. He didn't want any videos, so I will disclose it. The camera that the video is on my Instagram. He ended up attempting to smash it because he didn't want any videos, but it didn't work. It still works. That's how I got the video.
The 360 camera.
But I understand. Yeah, it was a 360 cam, and my boy had it set up, and he forgot it was set up there because my boy put up his phone to take the video first, and then his security's like, "Yo, put it down." But then we forgot that he had the 360 camera set up. So Travis,
That's not like that little thin one, or is
yeah,
it,
like a little skinny, like like the little square.
Yeah.
Travis took it, boom, smashed it. Which I understand, but I don't at the same time.
Yeah.
But it didn't break though, thankfully.
So why? Okay, so shout out to that 360 camera. If you want
still
some,
alive.
So if you want some like durable camera, that's probably the one
Yeah,
you
no,
need
he
to
was
get.
smashing it at
Because
least 4 times.
it is Travis Scott like approved. So like,
And I know,
he can-
like that's what I said when he walked in. I know how he gets. I understand. Like if something doesn't go his way, he starts smashing laptops and stuff. But thankfully, he was fine with me. Like I had everything that he wanted. One song I didn't have was like a Jack Boy song, and he's like, "Yo, you got to get in tune." I'm like, "Yo, my bad. I could download it for you." He was like, "I bet, download it." That was it. Boom. Everything. He was dapping me up, showing love, and then every other celebrity you could think of almost came in. Chris Brown, A Boogie, Shaq West, Cash Cobain, like all New York. Like it was New York Fashion Week, so everybody was down there.
yeah.
But yeah, it was bro. That was
Bro,
that
how do
was
you
a crazy
feel
thing.
in this environment? Because for me, I'd be like, "Oh shit, what the
Yeah.
fuck?" That
Yeah,
is
everybody's
so-
like, "Yo, how do you stay so calm?" It's like listen.
So Kanye ain't shit right now to you. Yeah, just like he's
No,
like,
I'm talking about with with the celebrities. Like, how do you stay so calm with all these celebrities? And I just look at them like, bro, like at 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 that time, I have a job. No matter what, I don't care who walks in the spot. My job is to make anybody in there happy. You know, with the music and whatever I say on the mic, anything. So I can't be, I wouldn't fanboy over these people anyway. I'm not, I've never been like that. Like,
right.
A Boogie is my favorite artist of all time. DJ with him like a few times, talked to him a few times. Like, I'll never be like a little fanboy to anybody. So that's just, I guess that's just who I am. But yeah, when Travis walked in, honestly, I like Travis a lot, but I was like, damn, my laptop might be done for after tonight. Because
Yeah.
I know he's got some history. But like I said, we was cool. Everything was fine. Besides him breaking my boy's camera, that was the only problem.
That's sick, bro. Like, and I think this is why it now makes sense that you're like, these connections and these like
Everything.
because you're really out there and it's all about like marketing. You're still marketing yourself.
Everything.
Because that right there is very important, like how you perform, because you don't really know who's listening.
Never. It could be
Ever.
10 people in the club, bro, and that one person could be the biggest promoter in the city. Like,
Exactly,
you
bro.
never know.
Like,
That's
yo,
why
like-
your network is your net worth. That's a thing that I go by a lot heavy.
Yo,
Yeah.
I actually
doubt.
believe that 100%.
Your network is your net worth. All the connections you have, at least,
So you were
network.
chill, cool, calm, collected. Like it
Yeah,
was
bro,
fun.
Listen,
like,
like I said, I was worried about my laptop. Like, that's it. I did not want him smashing my shit. That would have been really
That was
bad.
a month
I'm not
ago?
backed up. Oh, yeah, I think it was maybe the end of August, early September.
yeah. Bro, so you grew up in New York.
Yeah, born and raised, fat,
Okay.
still there.
Any other spot that you can relocate to? Where would you go if not New York?
Two. So when the virus started, I moved to Miami for like a month and a half. My boys had a huge crib out there, mansion, and they were like, "Oh, like you want to come stay with us? You can." I'm like, "All right, perfect." Loved it out there. If I had to, it would be between Miami or Vegas for sure, because I went to Vegas for the first time this summer and absolutely loved it.
Really?
Loved it completely.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I
You DJ out there?
No, I wish one day.
Yeah.
Definitely one day.
Yeah, for sure. You're
Absolutely.
gonna.
And the DJs I heard out there was solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
What spots to check out in Vegas?
I went to the Marquee Day Party,
Yep.
which was fire.
Yep.
Fire. And then, what's crazy? I went to the Marquee in Vegas, and I still haven't been to the one in New York. Crazy. But,
He's
and
like,
then
"Fuck
I
that."
went to Tao. I DJ'd Tao downtown, and then I flew right to Vegas, and there's a Tao out there too, like crazy. But yeah, no, I went to Marquee, then I went to Omnia. Omnia is the craziest club I've ever been to in my entire life.
Yeah.
Like,
Omnia.
that spot is insane. I've never seen nothing like that ever. It was a Tuesday night, slam to the brim.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Slam to the brim.
There
I'm
it
getting
is.
good. I'm getting good. I'm getting good.
Learning, yep.
Yeah. I'm observing.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out, fuck you.
And then I went to dinner somewhere too. I couldn't tell you the name, but everything was great out there. I like
In Vegas?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
mind it at all. I love it.
Vegas is cool. We've been there a few times. We
Yeah.
don't remember most of it, but
No,
we
I
do
don't.
go. We
I
get
know that.
fucking fucked
I only
up.
went for 2 days too. I got a little sneak peek. I didn't even go for
Yeah. No, actually, in my opinion,
more
bro,
than enough.
2
Yeah.
days is enough.
I didn't gamble at all.
No?
And I gamble. I didn't gamble
For
at all.
real? What do you
no.
gamble on? Machines, slots, poker?
Yeah, slots, roulette,
Yeah.
machines
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah. We try to gamble sometimes, but
Yeah.
we're not good at it.
Bro, my birthday at DJ in Atlantic City, I went with like 8 guys. All of them went up in money except me. I was the only one that went down.
For real.
Yeah, for my birthday. Man,
It was your fucking birthday and
yeah.
you went down.
I'm the only one that went
You
down.
gave everybody up.
else went up.
You're like,
Hey, you guys buying a bottle tonight?
I'm gonna give you all luck. Fuck me and my
Bro,
birthday, like
hey,
whatever.
That's just my luck. But
So Miami and Vegas, huh? Like that's where you were.
I
like,
loved,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I loved living in Miami. I
Miami
do.
is for.
But like
fucking
for
solid.
me to ever leave New York, it has to make sense. Like I have to, be working as much as I am in New York. You
Yeah.
know, I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
just
Yeah.
go pick up out of nowhere.
Those are two spots where you could work as much as New York for sure.
Yeah, but it's
Miami.
about. I would have to literally just restart. Like
Yeah.
just a DJ coming from New York. I'm trying to get a spot. They'd be like, okay, we don't care. Like you have. It's all about connections. I would have to literally get a fresh start. I have some people out there and stuff, but I DJed in Miami. 2021 when the virus was a thing in New York. Miami was semi-open. A promotional company in New York, 1990 Group, they actually bought a club out there for like 6 months. They leased it called 1990 Club. So I did DJ in Miami,
Oh, sick.
technically, but
Yeah.
yeah.
What about you, Shadow? Where would you relocate to?
I think I would do. I don't know why Arizona.
Yeah, yo, bro.
Arizona comes up like because it's the weather's always hot.
wanna
like
go.
I love.
I wanna
Really?
go. My guy
I
Frank
want all
Roth
your
DJs out there. I want to
who?
like Frank Roth, one of the guys in New
Yeah.
York. He DJs out there. He
Where
does
where in Arizona?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is it
Scottsdale?
Scottsdale?
It could be. I don't know the
Scottsdale
exact
is
spot, but I
fucking
know it's
bomb.
Arizona. Or it might be Phoenix.
Yo, shout out Antonio and Amaranta. They invited us to their birthday celebration, and I went for the first time.
Nice.
Bro, it's like brunch capital, bro. Like it's
Really?
literally it's a fucking day party. Like
Wow.
a lot of bachelors and bachelorettes and shit like that. Like they be going out there just to like get wild, which is crazy. Like you know,
I
like,
want to go.
dude. Yeah, like
I want to go for sure.
Yeah.
it's a vibe. It's definitely a
I could
vibe
definitely
for sure.
see it. You guys have been to New York?
Yeah, I've been to New York. I
Briefly.
lived in New Jersey for like.
Oh, word. All right.
Well, I wouldn't say lived. I mean, I stayed at a crash pad for like 3 months. Yeah,
alright.
so
Yeah, that's what I did in Miami. So it's kind of
Yeah.
I was only there for like a month and a half. So.
yeah, and it was cool. New York's cool, bro. I mean, I did the whole like Central Park, the Times Square, obviously,
all
like
the,
all
you
the
know, all the regulars. Now
yeah.
that stuff is just so old to me. Like,
Yeah,
only going
I'm
to the city
sure,
to work.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
What really fucked me was the fucking that World Trade Centers, like the memorial that they got there,
Yeah.
like because we're so far away from that, and we're like that at one point was a fucking thing, you
Yeah.
know, like, and like it's something about when you walk into that space that's so like, I guess like heavy, like the feeling is so heavy that you just start kind of like, because you see it on the news, right? Like you see it on the news every
Yeah.
year, we get reminded and shit like that. But
Mhm.
it's like, damn, like people were like, bro, I think this is tall. You know what I mean? Like the World Trade Centers is like fucking.
Wow, we actually
Tall,
are
tall.
high up here. I didn't realize.
So, bro, can you imagine? Can you
Yeah,
imagine
no,
like
way higher.
hanging
Yeah.
out, like hanging on the outside of this building, and like saying "fuck it," I'm gonna jump. Like,
God bless.
you know, like you know, bro. Like,
I
and
know.
so when
God
you think
bless.
about all the shit that went down, you walk into like now what's built, and the memorial situation that they got going on is like, damn, like this is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
at one point, this shit was actually happening, and it
Yeah.
was like it's definitely a part of history
Yeah.
Oh,
of
absolutely.
U.S. history that's never gonna be forgotten for sure.
No, never.
But like New York overall, like it's got so much fucking history, bro. Like
Yeah.
so much history.
Yeah.
New York, I don't think that I'd ever go like live there. Like I think New Jersey was probably more of my vibe than New York itself. Not too much. It's not too different, but like it's
Kind
just
of.
it's like
Do you remember where in Jersey? Because I pretty much know most of Jersey, and I DJ in Jersey every Tuesday now.
I'm trying to think of a legit address of where I stayed.
Yeah, even just the town. I'm interested now
Fuck.
because Jersey honestly is so many different variables. I feel like it's more different than New York because like North Jersey is way different from like the shore and like that's why I was wondering where in
Bro,
Jersey.
you're gonna think I'm stupid, but no, listen. So where I stayed with two other flight because I was a flight attendant back then.
Mm-hmm.
So I stayed with two other flight attendants, and we literally rented out a crash pad. And because we were always flying out, literally we would go to sleep to fly out the
That's
next
it.
day.
Yeah, you're not even
So
there.
I didn't even pay attention to
Yeah,
like what the
that
fuck.
makes sense.
But it was not too far off from like,
The airport.
I mean, bro, like
So Newark Airport.
Newark. Yeah, that was my base, Newark.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
Not JFK.
Yeah, no, that's
but
what I just flew out of.
JFK.
Nah, yeah, JFK.
Yeah, but
Sometimes
bro, they
it's
hate
like-
each other. Like when
Really?
you say when you're like as a flight attendant when you're making the announcement like welcome to Newark or it's Newark, like it's like they would correct you, and it's like New York, and my dumbass not knowing it's like we're flying into like to me it's like the same shit.
Yeah.
But it's not, bro. It's like saying Vancouver, Portland. Vancouver's on the other side. It's literally like that too. A river divides it. So it's like these people don't fuck with that people, and those people don't fuck with these people. So it's like I caught a little bit of that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Fuck this place.
Nah, literally, bro. Yeah, I never knew there was such a divide between like I know a lot of Jersey people look at New York like, oh yeah, New York's dirty.
Legit.
Meanwhile, Jersey's fucking dirty, bro. Like what? Like, what? Like
Yeah, a New
so-
Yorker would say that.
Yeah, no, literally. So, I don't want to hear nothing. And they got the Jets and the Giants over there, and New York football is not good right now. So I don't want to hear nothing. That's it, literally.
So, bro, again, let's pivot. So,
Yeah, no
when you're not a DJ and being a superstar and hanging out with all these fucking A-listers, like, what do you do for fun, bro? Like, what are you dating anybody? Do you
No,
seeing
no,
somebody?
Single. Singles
You're single. How long have you been single for?
since high school.
For real?
Yeah,
Like,
10 years.
but you like women, right?
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Not that
Yeah,
there's anything wrong with that.
you know, for me to settle down, it's like it'll take a lot for me. Um, I've been in like one or two situationships at the high school. You know how that goes, but yeah, it's just I don't know. I want to live my life. That's it. I'm still 26. Yeah, I should be settling down, but
No, what? You're young.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Well, I think that surprises me because you're in the scene. So like I'm sure you meet a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah, but
And there's like, someone that like sparks your attention or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, the fact that you're like single and you're doing this is like either you're like maybe not wanting a relationship or you're really locked in on your craft.
both like okay, obviously, and my brand will always come first before anything, any girl, anything. So that's the first thing that I usually tell girls that like want to talk to me and stuff. But on the second hand, it's like, bro, it's hard to find a balance. I feel like to have a girlfriend in nightlife, you have to find a perfect balance of her going out and her not going out. Like, I feel like some girls are just way too inside, and some girls are too way outside. Like to find, like to find the perfect balance is like it's hard to come by. Like,
Right.
Like for me to bring a girl somewhere to like the club and to possibly, obviously there's usually drinking
I
involved. and
love
things
that
go
you're saying
down
this
bad.
shit right now.
Yeah, like for me to risk my job, to, God forbid something happens. It doesn't have to be her fault.
Right.
Like somebody could go up to her, say some slick shit, and then I got to get involved.
Right,
like,
right.
For me to bring that around, it's like it's just not worth it to me. So,
So
maybe one day.
So let me just paint a picture for you, right?
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
you're dating somebody, and you're in this scene, in the nightlife scene. Would you be like okay to take your girl to like your spots?
I would want to one day, yeah. Every now and then, not everywhere.
Not
Like,
everywhere?
yeah, I don't want to make it, like that's what I'm saying. Some girls are too outside,
Yeah.
too like it's not easy to go out and not drink, in my opinion, unless
Right.
you're
No, yeah, for
completely
sure.
like straight sober and you like live by that. In my opinion, I mean, at least with my history, it's not easy to go out and not drink. So if you have a girl like that and then God forbid something happens, it's never a good look. I feel like I represent myself when it comes to my brand and everything, and this
Yeah.
is my job, this is my livelihood. I know there's certain levels that I even get to myself. I drink a little too much sometimes, but I know how to handle myself.
Yeah.
But for me to have to worry about DJing for an entire crowd, and then God forbid something happens to the girl I'm with, like
Yeah.
it's too much. It's too much of a responsibility. in my opinion.
100%. Yeah.
So
yeah.
maybe one day I'll find the right person, but right now I'm just Mikey Valid first.
Mikey
Mikey
Valid
Valid
first.
first.
That's
Yeah.
what's up, bro. Actually, I can respect that. I can
doubt.
respect that 100% because there is a fine line. There's a fine
there
line
is.
between like like your job, like you doing your work,
That's it.
and then having somebody come in and just like uh, you're dating somebody, and
Yeah,
then like
it's
you're
like,
like, and then you're like, okay, am I working? Am I hanging out? Am I doing this? Am I worried about X, Y, Z? Blah blah blah.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know anyone directly that would do anything like that right now, but like I see
Yeah.
it.
Probably not. It's pretty rare.
Yeah.
Pretty rare to bring someone around like that.
He has a girlfriend now. So that
Jesus, bro.
no, listen, bro. At the end of the day, all that matters is if you're happy. If you're happy, that's it.
Yeah,
If you're
exactly.
happy with what you're doing, whether you have a
Yeah, but
girlfriend or
get
you're both
paid.
happy,
Like get your money. In my
Always.
opinion, bro, is, and I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody, but my thing is like you said, like I think your brand comes first, like your goals
Yeah.
come first.
Yeah.
There's collective goals, like there's like you and your partner, like okay, hey, you know what? Let's do this together. This is
Yeah.
our collective goal. But there's individual goals that I feel like a lot of people don't put first. And in order for you to get to anywhere, you have to take care of your shit first.
Yeah.
Like legit.
Yeah.
I'm being for real, like 100. Because let's just say you did have a girlfriend, right? And your girlfriend was like, she went with you everywhere and blah, blah. Not that there's anything wrong with that,
No.
but there is a different sense of you now because now you are worried about.
You're on alert. Like
Exactly.
yeah,
you're
literally.
you're worried about an extension of you, whether that's like you said, like that's an example, right? Like she's talking, like someone else talks to her or whatever, but it's also like, I feel like your vibes change depending on what people tell you. That's follow me. People give you shit like, feedback, comments, whatever, and your vibes change, right? Kind of like we spoke earlier. You could make 1,000 people jump that
Yep.
one comment, right? But there's a difference when somebody that knows you on a deeper level tells you that. Your vibes change like times two.
Yeah.
And the reason why that is because this person knows you more than anybody in this room. So when you go out with somebody, right, when you're with your significant other, their vibe, you feed off of their vibe. And if they're not clicking or they're jealous or they saw some shit that pissed them off, now they're on your ear.
That's it, yep.
Now they're on your ear. And that's fucking your whole night up.
Literally what I was
Yeah.
trying to say.
I mean, I luckily,
Tell me I'm wrong.
Luckily, my girl is, she's dope. She's respectful.
That's what I was gonna say.
She gets to know the whole staff.
Mm-hmm.
She like introduces herself. She's becoming homies with security. Like she's building these relationships and is respectful and is, you know, like getting to know everyone. So I don't have to worry about her. Like
Yes.
she's
That's-
comfortable in the space, and I can start to focus more on what I'm supposed to do. You know.
That was gonna be my counter to what me and him both said. You could find somebody that is all about your brand too. You definitely can. It's just a matter of finding the right person. You know?
No, yeah. And finding the right person in this platform is hard.
No,
Yeah.
definitely.
And Shadow, you might have gone lucky, bro. Like I'm
Yeah.
not, I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's a one off and that can't possibly happen. No, yeah, absolutely. I think it's all about what that person's mindset is. It's all about what perspective and what the trust, right? You're building this shit, right? So,
Literally.
or you don't have to worry about it. Like my man over here, he's like, I'm not worried
Yo,
about
bro,
half of that because at the end of the day, like,
At
you
the
know,
end of the day, I'm locked in on Serato and the crowd. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
to add another variable to that for what, bro? If it's the right person, yes, okay.
Oh, bro, if I'm DJing, it's the same thing.
That's what I'm
She
saying, bro.
You know.
I keep so anytime like a photographer like is taking pictures at a spot, I realize like, damn, bro, I'm staring at Serato like 85% of the night, like literally, like my Serato face is on at all times. I'm like, yo, like
It's a
you
real
know,
thing. Serato
literally.
Couture.
so
Yeah,
at what age does Mikey say, you know what, this is when I need to start
on,
looking?
man.
Like my train's like leaving.
I'm never gonna say I'm not looking, but at the same time, you know, if the right person comes along,
Yeah.
then so be it. I'm not gonna force anything. You know, some
If it
people
happens, it
so,
happens.
like not to bring him up again, but Paulie, like he didn't find his compassion till he was like 40 something, bro.
Right,
So,
right.
You know, it'll happen at the right time if it's the right person. Respect.
Are your parents ever like on your back about it? Like, yo, like son, like you need to like.
I wouldn't even say my mom and my dad, but like at family barbecues, my aunts and grandmothers.
we should grill it.
Yeah, like when you gonna settle down? I'm like,
Trying.
Yeah.
sorry.
You're like,
That's the
nah.
thing too. It's like I feel like everything that I do with my brand, I'm like going against society, like what society wants. Like, oh, at this age I should be married and I should have a 9 to 5 and I should do this, that. Like, bro, I'm very capable and very good at what I'm doing right now. Why would I ever stop?
Right.
Why would I not? If I'm comfortable, if I'm happy, if I'm paying bills, if I'm doing everything I got to do, why would I ever stop? I don't care what society says.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be myself and I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know, respectfully.
What, Mikey? Let me ask you a question, bro.
Anything.
Like, what scares you, bro? Like, what in life are you like? You know what? Like, it would suck if this happened.
Easy answer. COVID.
COVID scares you, bro.
Not the
Pandemic.
actual virus, but pandemic. That shit happening again, bro. Then what? That shit.
Yeah.
I was like I said, 2019. I started booming. I had 3 spots I would do every week. Everybody was coming out. I was building a little fan base.
But why? Why COVID? Because of it would slow everything down.
Like nightclubs were shut. Like
Okay,
everything
so-
was shut.
so-
The
New York,
pandemic.
if they
pandemic.
ran it back how they did the first time, New York was
Everything shut.
the
New
fuck
York
down.
did not open till June 2021. Nothing was open really until then.
And so, but everything was closed. And what about that was scary? Was it that like, oh, how am I gonna make ends
I lose
meet?
my job. Like, yeah, like what am I gonna do?
Okay, so it's not a health thing. It's not like, oh, I might get sick and die. It's more like I want to work. And
I try
grind.
I try to stay on the healthy part without that, when it comes to the like days I'm not drinking. But yeah, I would say losing the love that I like to do, losing DJing again, like out of
Okay.
nowhere, snap of a finger. Like I'm way more like back then I was working construction. So when that shut, I got the unemployment and all that, so I was good. But now, I'm comfortable for a limited amount of time. It'll only, God forbid,
Right.
God forbid that ever happens again. Not even just money wise, just love of the game wise. Like all you could do, you You could do the home streams and like DJ on the stream or radio, but the club is what I love. I love being in the club, the bars. I love being in nightlife. So to lose that again would suck. That's what
Bro,
I'm
so
most scared of.
you know what, bro? My biggest takeaway from what you just said, this is what I just learned.
Yeah.
You're a fucking passionate motherfucker when it comes to like
Yeah.
your
Yes,
DJ
bro.
stuff.
Listen.
Because for somebody, it could have been like, you know, anything else that could take away like it could be like the economy crashing or some shit
Yeah.
like that, you know, because that's gonna take nightlife away too.
Yeah.
You know, but like you're so like invested into this shit that you're like what I'm afraid of anything that can take that away.
The way I look at it is like, bro, when I first started, I used to DJ on an iPad at a community center for like a team party, and it would be like 20 kids there, and I'd be having the time of my life. To now, fast forward to now, look where I'm at. I'm in the West Coast. I'm Pittsburgh. I'm all these celebrities and all over the world. Like, you know, I would have never. This is what I used to dream of, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm so passionate about it because I just want to keep going up and up and up, and I don't want to stop ever.
So you're really good at DJing. You got really good at DJing. You did a lot of like this community stuff, right? You just mentioned that you were at a high school earlier. Was it today?
Oh yes, so yesterday I did.
Yesterday?
I did a elementary school Halloween party.
There you go. There you
So
go.
I still get down with the private events every now and then. I do.
There you go.
So
There you go.
it happens.
So, bro, like, I guess what I'm trying to understand is there a reason why you're so like, why you got so invested into that?
Love of the game.
You
I
just
love this
you,
shit,
you
bro.
just love it,
I
and
love
that's
it.
there,
I
but
love
there was no like, you know what, I'm bored, I need to pick something up, and then you fell in love with it, or you know what, let me run from this other shit that is like I need to distract my mind, and let me fall, and then you just fell in love with it organically later, or like, cause how do you just get up one day and you're like, you know, let me try this, and then you become obsessed over it, and then you're like, bro, this is sick, like
Well,
I need to craft this and this.
That's
And
what
that.
like passion is. Like anything you're obsessed over is like if you put your all to it, and I'm a product of that. If you put your all to it, you know you could be successful. And like, I know like every like influencer says that, but no, it's really the truth. I've been DJing since I was 12 years old now, and I'm 26, 14 years in the game, and you know thankfully these past few years have just been insane. I've been rocking. It's just you're not gonna just pick it up and be good out of nowhere. You know, if you're really passionate about something, put your mind to it, and then you know you never know where it'll go.
Yeah. So that being said, yo, bro, like, what would be like your advice to any youth
Yeah.
or any kid that's 12 years
Absolutely.
old
Listen,
and is
man.
like, I want to be maybe that.
Find out what you love and trial and error. Like, you know, bad shit is gonna happen. Like, I've had slow parties. To this day, I still have slow parties. Like, you know, I'm not anybody special. You know, just trial and error and try to lock in on one thing. That's kind of something that I didn't do when I was a kid. Like, I was rapping, I was playing 2K, I was DJing. Like,
Yeah.
try to focus on one thing you really, really like. But that may not be that thing for you anyway. Like,
Yeah.
you know, everybody varies. But my advice is, you know, just lock in. Anything you want to do in life, lock in, focus, do whatever you got to do to make it happen. That's
Right.
what I did, and here we are today.
Yo, when it comes to like nightlife, like to actually being in the moment of DJing, like I know for me, especially when I MC, like what makes me feel like fulfilled, like okay, like this is why I do it. You know, like the moments, the specific
That's
moments.
it, bro.
What would you say
Literally.
is like whenever you have like a great night, like you're like, this is why I do it. Like what type of moments make you feel fulfilled as a DJ?
Well, you know me. Like, you're an MC, and
Yeah.
I'm on the mic like
Nasty
no
on the mic,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Like so like, you know, anytime that intro comes on, I play the horns. Shout out to anybody celebrating a birth.
Yeah.
Like that noise.
It's your go-to.
Always getting a reaction. Like
That's fire.
even the songs like even the songs that they sing and I drop it and just a whole crowd. Like, how do you not fall in love with that right there? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you're the one that's doing that. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
my song, but you're the one that's doing it. So
Yeah.
that's the one that. So here, to go back to that, the two things that I really love about this is the music and making people happy, making events more memorable.
Yeah.
And just, you know, those are the two things that's how I fell in love with this.
Yeah.
Have you ever been like a party goer yourself, like where you've had your own like being in the crowd, enjoying that shit?
I'm surprised you had to ask, shout out. Nah, of course. Listen, man, I love it. I love going out. I love partying, and you know, I'm not that's also where the Hollywood aspect comes in because I have DJ friends. Yo, you never show up. You know, like, not for nothing, I can only show up so much because I'm working too. That's just a nightlife problem in general. Even bartenders that I know and stuff can't pull up. But nah, I love going out, bro. Whenever I'm off, if I'm not tired, I'm going out 1,000%. And that Shazam is booming.
Yeah,
If they're playing something I don't know
yeah,
and it's
yo, what the
rocking,
fuck is-
swing that baby Shazam.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to.
Exactly.
People learn off me. I learn off people. That's
Exactly.
it. Absolutely.
That's crazy. So you're like out there partying, but you're also like
Focus,
absorbing.
laser focus.
Like,
If they suck, we out of there. That's it. That's how much whoever I'm with. Yeah, nah, I'm laser focused on the DJs always.
Who would you say?
ahead.
You can
No,
finish.
no. So what I literally and kind of based off you were just gonna say, there's some spots in the city at least. It could be the biggest nightclubs, it could be the biggest festivals, and the DJs aren't that good. But then even last week, I went out to a spot in the Bronx, maybe like 30, 40 people, and the DJ was violating. He was doing so good. I'm like, yo, like you never know where you could go and find a good DJ. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, actually, yeah, perfect segue to that. It's like when Mikey Valid has a night off and he's ready to go out and party, enjoy his night, meet up with his boys, and you see like, okay, these DJs are gonna be in these spots. Where does Mikey Valid go in New York City?
The first place I would say that I would go is my strip club residency, Gallery Stanford, because I've been there for 3 years now. I've been there since they opened, and that's love. I wouldn't say I go there for the DJs. It's a strip club. You could guess where I go there for. But
He goes
nah,
for
I'm
the
just
food.
kidding.
He goes for the
I'm
food.
just kidding.
They have
Yeah,
great,
go
But
wings.
all right. So
they
DJ
have
wise,
great empanadas out there.
I would say my guy DJ True Blends gets busy. He's solid, very top guy in New York. Does all the nightclubs. My guy we talked about before, Frank Roth, also gets very busy. Yeah, there's not like my top 5 DJs are guys that like not really club DJs. They're like technical turns. Like Kid Capri. Like you're not gonna see him in a club and stuff. So
Yeah.
like when am I? I really probably won't ever see him like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, like whenever like True Blends or Frank Roth is on the bill and like I'm off, I'll try to make it there. I had them do my birthday at Home of Astoria too. Like
Hell yeah.
me and them, and that was great. We all violated.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey.
doubt.
So so you're obviously in this you're submerged in this whole vibe, right?
Yeah.
Like environment. Bro, talk to us about like a time that you're like embarrassed or some shit happened to you that you're like, oh fuck.
Oh, bro.
Maybe even with a guest or like even like someone that was like, like I don't know.
No,
Like,
no,
or something.
listen, it happens, bro. So
Fuck.
back when I was doing private parties, maybe 2-3 years ago, I think it was a birthday party, and I did it for my boy's company. And there was a lady there that every single song I played, she would request something else. Every single song I played, she would request something else. So I put a song on, she'd run over, violate. Oh, you suck. What is this? Then I play her song. Then I play one of my songs. What are you doing? You're terrible. You're broke. Your family's like hard, like straight violating me to the max. I'm like, yo, what? Then there was a light guy there. He
my
got
God.
involved. Like, yeah. So I'm saying these things happen. A light guy there got involved, and the host of the party ended up apologizing on that person's behalf. Like she was going nuts. Oh, you're broke. You suck. This. I'm like, what? Like I'm just DJing. Like that's my bed, and I was playing all the requests, everything that they asked for.
Yeah.
Not her specifically, but
Yeah.
it was the
Right.
birthday girl. So that shit happens, but that was a private event one, a club one. So I will say this: a few months ago, I DJ with my boy TJ from Love Island. We were in Connecticut.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, that's my
That shit
guy.
look lit.
Stay tuned. We got some shit coming. Me and him. Stay tuned.
Hey.
But,
Wait, he's a DJ for what?
Nah. He's a cast member of Love Island.
Oh, okay.
He was on
That's
Love
where
Island.
they do this shit? Or no?
Maybe.
There's-
It's
there's-
the
there's-
big. It's the hit.
It's
love
the New
show.
Jersey Shore.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The
okay.
Gen Z Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that
yeah.
comparison.
I don't get okay.
But so that has
He's a
nothing to-
cast guy there?
He's a cat. He's a cast member. He was
Okay,
on the
so-
show.
Oh, fire.
But that don't even matter.
Yeah, right.
I was in the spot, and I was told that they had a mixer there, so I didn't bring one. I get there, that's all they have. So I'm DJing internal on my laptop through a soundboard. And literally, I'm dropping the volume knob if they're singing a song and stuff. Finally, they got a controller there. But point being, shit like that does happen.
Yeah.
Like, not everything is perfect. Just because Instagram makes everything look perfect,
Yeah.
does not mean everything is perfect behind
Yeah.
the scenes. So I literally had the DJ on one of those for like an hour, crying. It
That's
was hot.
Great.
It happens, bro.
And I bet you got it lit as fuck.
Yo, everyone was like, yo, what the hell? Like, then they bought the controller, they had the mic, and I was like, wow, you could turn it up even more, say less. So,
That's
I was
tight.
blessed. That was a crazy night.
That's
You never
dope,
know,
man.
man. You never know.
That's fucking fire. You have any moments like that, Shadow, where you're like, fuck, I had to fucking improvise real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened
Of course.
recently with one of the day parties. I forgot what party, but it happened. Oh, okay. I think it was last Halloween. It was like a random Thursday when it randomly got lit
At Calle?
at Calle,
Uh-huh.
and we only had Paraíso and Gold Room open.
Mm,
And literally, the guys were like, "Yo, Shadow, start the music up in the main room. Let's take the whole party to the main room."
hell yeah.
And all I had was just the S11.
So
So
yeah,
yeah,
so
just went in
laptop
there,
only,
boom,
baby.
laptop
Yep.
S11 only.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just making sure the music was sounding right, the mixes was sounding right. Meanwhile, you know, they were shutting down the music and like transferring the CDJs over to the main room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like that shit is dope. It's dope that you can pull through for the team and like make it work with whatever you can.
No.
Okay.
That's the one thing I will say to upcoming DJs too. Everybody's like, yo, how should I start? How should I practice? Learn your laptop because you never know when a
Yeah.
situation like that can happen. You need to know all your keyboard shortcuts, all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's actually important.
No doubt.
Like, for sure.
So you can play on anything.
Keyboard shortcuts are actually lifesavers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
I didn't know for a while. I learned like maybe 5-6 years ago. I'm like, oh shit! Like it makes like, and you see me. I don't even use the mixer like that. I'm just so used to using
Yeah.
the keyboard. It's
Yeah.
like yo, like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. That's fucking
literally.
real.
I'm using the cue points, the play part. That's just a habit.
Yeah. You ever get booked on a gig and you're just kind of like, you know what, that shit really pissed me off, or like you ever like, is it hard to work with people sometimes? You say?
Oh, of course, yeah, bro. Like not everybody's perfect. Like even not to. Nah, I'll say it. So
Say it, yeah. Here we go.
nah, it's not even no bad tea. So like we said yesterday, I did not do a nightclub. I did a school Halloween party, elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
They requested Fiend 15,000 times while Fiend was playing. They're requesting Fiend. I'm like, what? Like it is what it is. They're little kids, but it does get annoying.
Little
Like
12-year-old.
while it's playing, Fiend. Yo, can you play Fiend while it's playing? And I'm not gonna lie, forget them. That has happened to me a couple of times. Play Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny's
Titi's
playing.
on. That happened at least 3 times. I'm like, are you not hearing what I'm hearing? And that happened at an R&B party too. Can you play 2000s R&B? They said, can you play Big Joe instead of Fat Joe? I'm like, what? Like, if you're gonna
I
request
hate
something,
that shit.
make the right request.
That's the
like,
worst.
what? You
That's
sound
the
ridiculous.
worst.
What? Play Bad Bunny. Hold up the sign while Bad Bunny's playing. Get out of here, man.
They do the little phone thing.
Yeah.
It's
You're not
like-
hearing what
it's
I'm
like-
hearing. Yeah, man. I don't mind that. But if you're asking for a request while it's playing, what are
Yeah.
you doing? Are your ears not open? I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Maybe they're just too far gone at that point. They're just
That, I feel like it's not that because the people look like they're not drunk at all. They just don't understand. I don't get it.
right.
Whatever.
I mean,
That's
fuck
what it is,
happens.
man.
You
Listen,
shot
what
him.
happens?
Same shit or what?
Yeah, that's definitely a pet peeve.
Yeah,
when it
bro,
comes
what
to
are you
DJing.
doing?
Like when you're literally playing the music they're asking for, like, or something that you just played like 1-2 songs.
Oh,
ago.
yeah, that's
And you're
even-
like, yo,
oh.
weren't you like right here? I saw you right there too.
That happens to me a lot. Oh, can you play this? Oh, I played it already. Oh, can you play it again? No, that's not what I do. I don't play the same
Yeah,
songs
yeah.
twice very, very rarely. So
When they request a song, do they typically tip you guys?
they better.
They better for real.
Nah,
that's the
it-
best
it
way to
varies.
get your request.
Yeah,
played.
listen, you want that shit played? You know what I saw? DJ Spin King posted yesterday. Shout out to Spin King. I think he's in Vegas or Miami. On the menu, he was at like a rush. I think he was at Dre's. DJ shout out, $50.
Yo,
Damn.
Like what? I never seen that before.
Oh, that's actually fire.
Yes, on the menu. If you want a DJ shout out, boom,
Hey.
$50. I never seen
you
that.
gotta add that.
Down, Kai, put it down.
Or like a special, like a
Yeah,
specific
DJ shout out, $50 on the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Holy
crazy.
cow.
Put that shit on the fucking.
Yep. Imagine request.
On the
Request should be
machine.
like 500.
No, I mean,
Literally.
fuck, with it, it's time and place, right? Like,
Nah, I know,
it's,
I'm just,
it's
you know,
like there's some
breaking
spots that you cannot get away with that. There's no way
nah,
you're doing that.
of course not.
But Vegas, oh yeah, I could definitely
Yeah,
see
I
that
think
shit.
he's in Vegas or Miami, and it's literally on the menu, on the food menu. DJ shout out $50. I was like, yo,
That's fire.
Now people, you know what they got? The QR code, and like it says like QR code for request. Then you scan the QR code and it goes like Cash App, like like $25 minimum to play this song. I'm not doing all that, man. Just let me DJ. That's it.
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna
I'm not a
hold you
DJ.
down.
Obviously, I'm not a DJ, but I stand up there with the DJs as I'm gonna tonight. I'll
Of
be like,
course,
you know,
we
I'll show
lit.
some
I'm
love,
ready.
whatever. And for some reason, the people that are like right there, like next to the like subwoofers and shit, like they think that I'm maybe like part of the DJ, you know.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, so they come up and they're like, hey, they'll show me their phone, like, can you play this song?
Yeah.
And I feel like such an asshole, like to be like, no, we can't.
Mm-hmm.
So then instead of me telling them no, we can't, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll play that right now.
That's it.
Like I tell them like, yeah, I'll play that right now, and then they'll stand there like waiting, you know, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. Like the DJ's DJing, I'm not gonna tell the DJ to play that song,
Yeah.
and so they'll stand, and if they stand long enough, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna tell the DJ right now to play it. Like I'm not the DJ, and so like, okay, can you tell him? Like they'll tell me like, can you go tell him? And so then I'll literally go to the DJ and I'll be like, hey bro, like you want a shot?
Yeah.
And then he's
Can you run
like,
this?
and then he's like, oh yeah. And then I'm like, hey, he's gonna play it right now.
Bro.
I'm so sorry for anybody that
That is one of the best ways to get rid of them.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, the entitlement of people nowadays in the club is like through the roof. It never used to be like this. I don't know what it is. Like,
Yeah.
bro, let us DJ. You're gonna have a good time.
And I'm not
the virus,
and,
bro.
and again,
Right?
I'm not saying this because I'm bagging on anybody that's ever requested anything. No, it's just I feel like you have to understand that a DJ like goes off of like a vibe. There's DJs that have sets. There's DJs that already kind of know what's gonna go next or whatever. And you know, some DJs don't want to pivot. Some DJs don't want to go this way and then come back this way. You know, so it's like it's hard. It's so hard to for me because I don't know what every DJ wants to do. You know, so like for me, it's like oh shit, that's gonna be tough. If this was a wedding or like a
Different
birthday,
story, private event.
yeah, then it's like
Different.
okay, yeah,
Of
go
course,
do your request
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm doing this girl's birthday on Saturday. It's not a private event, but she's like hosting it and having all the people pull up. She sent me like 400 songs on Spotify. That's okay. She's the one booking me. That's fine. I'm with that. I'm not gonna play every single one of them, but I'm
Right.
gonna look through and see what she wants. That's fine if they're booking you. If not, no, bro. Like, you shouldn't be entitled at all. You came to the spot. This is the music the DJ wants to play. If you went to a spot with a bad DJ, guess who's that's on? That's on you. Like you shouldn't have went there. So
You get that a lot.
respectfully.
Do you feel like you get that a lot in Portland versus like even New York?
Like what requests?
Like yeah, just like
I feel like they don't bother me at all, really.
No?
Here.
Good.
Nah, like the Mike. Remember the Mike Sherm thing?
Yeah.
So I'm from New York, bro. Never heard of Mike Sherm in my life. But somebody held up a sign. Can you play Mike Sherm, asshole? I thought they would call me an asshole. I didn't know he has a song called Asshole. I didn't know. So I'm like, all right. And I realized I looked it up. Oh, he
The
wasn't
song
calling me
is
an asshole. I
called-
think he zelled me, that kid, too. I'm pretty sure. But
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, I thought he was calling me an asshole. That was
you take it all personal shit. Like oh fuck.
no, but I will
Have you
say,
played that in New York?
no. And you know what? You know what's crazy? One night, I'm not gonna say the spot, but they had some random West Coast DJ open up for me at said spot, and he played it, and they threw him right off. They're like, "What is
Really?
this shit?" Yeah, it's different. I like it, but we don't know that shit. Respectfully,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
we don't know
crazy.
'em.
That's
It's-
so crazy.
And that's what I was telling him on the way here. There's New York artists that are rocking the city right now, rocking the reggaeton, the hip hop rocking, and I play it out here, and it's a complete dud. Nobody knows it. It's just, it's a whole different divide, you know?
Yeah,
Whole different divide. If it's not really mainstream, it's not gonna go both ways.
that's wild.
No way.
That's so wild because it is a different. It's like a different ass fucking vibe out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
No, definitely.
Would you say? Like I mean, so like you know, you're obviously in Portland now. Like
Yeah.
you know, is this like the first time that you actually step out, like, and kind of see it a little bit, or
Yeah,
have you
so
had
like
have
the
you had
first
an
time,
opportunity?
the first time I came, I had a whole extra day. Me and my boy, that's when I brought
Oh, you
my
came with your
videographer.
homie.
Yeah, we went to like a beach over here in like Washington, and then like we went to some rooftop by like the hotel we were at.
Oh.
I don't remember the name and nothing, but yeah, I've explored a little bit, but this is like a little more than that. And then we're gonna go to the soccer game. That'll be fucking dope.
You want to go to soccer
Yeah.
game?
I've
What's
never
it?
been to
What's
soccer game in my
what's like at a glance, right? Because you obviously have not been to like many spots here in
Yeah.
Portland, but like at a glance, what's your like perspective on it so far?
I like it. Portland is different. It's a calm city. Like it's calm, and then you go to the nightclub and it's insane. Like New York is insane everywhere.
Right, all the time.
Like even Pittsburgh too is kind of on that vibe because I just came back from Pittsburgh, like calm, like the streets are like quiet and stuff, and then you go to the club and it's madhouse, like people jumping all over the place.
Yeah,
So Portland is like a calm, chill vibe. I don't mind it at all.
that's sick.
Yeah.
So I guess what they're saying on the news is not really 100%, right? Like the
I don't
chaotic
listen, man. I
shit
ain't-
that's
Yeah,
I
how
know
is it?
nothing.
How is it flying into a war zone?
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
it's a war zone out
I
here.
know
We're
nothing
doing
about
crazy.
that, man.
I mean, obviously, there's every city has its thing, right? Like
That's it.
it's got good
City never
shit, and
sleeps. New York, like everybody has their own variables,
yeah,
So
yeah. I'd like to think that it's getting better for sure. Like even though not, I can't speak for like the city as a like from a community standpoint because I myself don't go out too much like that in Portland during the day, but the nightlife, I mean, it was fucking trash. Like I will say this. It was just
Yeah.
not the nightlife itself, but just how safe it was. Like even through pandemic, shit was like fucking escalating. Like,
Yeah.
like the crime like rates were like that's the only thing that probably stayed consistent, like the crime rates and
that's
like
the one thing. Like
vandalizing and shit like that.
it varies. Like that's a lot. That's another reason. I just saw a TikTok video. I'm not gonna lie on the way here, of like why nightlife is declining, and one of the reasons, what I kind of do agree with, is like people go out and they don't feel safe no more. Like
Yeah,
there's people getting robbed and spending all this money in the club just to leave the club getting robbed and and dealing with all trauma and stuff. Like I feel like people don't feel safe anymore going to the club.
Right.
yeah,
These YNs are crazy, man.
No, yeah,
No, I'm
dude.
joking.
And I'll be fucking for real. Like I think in Portland it's very like that too. Like
Yeah.
not necessarily people getting robbed, but there is a sense of like safety that I think for the most part people want to feel.
Yeah,
And
of course.
and bro, when you see like shitty when you have a shitty experience like fights and shit like that, like or people like, hitting your fucking like
That's
hitting runs and shit
Mhm.
like that,
That's it.
stabbing, shootings, that's
You're
the type of
affected.
shit
You
that
don't
you're
wanna
like,
go out after
I'm
that.
not doing this,
Yeah, literally.
yeah.
So,
but it's getting better for sure. Like
Yeah.
for sure, it's getting better. I think that with the new clubs and like new bars that are opening up, they like I think more people are coming out
Mhm.
and they're like, you know what, like this is not so bad.
From personal experience, I've never seen anything, but I've never seen a fight in Kai. Never,
Yeah,
Just
I mean, from time to time they happen.
yeah,
Obviously, it's a club,
everywhere,
whatever. Yeah,
everywhere, not
yeah,
just here, everywhere.
yeah,
New York too, same thing. That's
Yeah.
why like spots where there's some spots in New York where the bouncers will just watch people fight. I'm like, yo, why would anybody else want to ever come here again? The
Yeah.
bouncers are sitting there watching, waiting for somebody to get like cracked for good. Then they break it up.
Oh shit.
Bro, I'll never forget. I won't say where I was again, but I was DJing somewhere. Two kids start fighting, and then a million of their friends jump in. It's like at least 25 people
God.
brawling. Somebody fell on the DJ table. The table went down. It was my controller too. I grabbed it, pulled it so it didn't drop. The whole table, the whole booth, everything went down, and the bouncers are sitting there watching. I'm like, okay, obviously I'll never come here again. Like what?
Right.
Yeah.
Money was never worth it. Like
Yeah.
what?
Right.
The bouncers are sitting there watching. There's a lot of bouncers in that spot too, sitting there watching a brawl. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're waiting for the cops or what it was, but
Yeah.
terrible.
Placing their bets and shit. Like, I
Yeah,
got
like,
50
yeah. Who's
on,
winning?
got
Yeah,
the
it's little
bullet.
side bets.
Yeah.
Who's got the under?
For sure. Mikey, bro, it's always a pleasure having you.
Thank you,
Like,
bro.
we're
Thank you,
obviously going to
guys.
continue to rock it today.
No doubt.
Thank you for being obviously a part of this whole new journey with Shadow and I.
No doubt.
And it's always good that, like, for me, I'm super stoked that you did this because
Yeah.
it gives our platform, like, it's like, who is Mikey?
Yep.
Like who's coming, right? And so, yo, it's our first Italian cat that comes
Let's
all
do
the way
it.
from all the way from the East Coast with a little bit of Irish in him,
That's
like
it.
so.
Little blood. Little blood.
So he's gonna be rocking it. Obviously, you guys won't see like this
This
until
will be
like
out
what
after.
the next week or whatever.
Yeah.
But for those of y'all that did go or did attend, you already know,
Know the
you guys.
vibes.
You already know you guys had a good time. So
Yes, sir.
at the end of the day, come show some love. Anything,
You're here every other month, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Every other month.
Yeah.
That's what it's been so far.
I feel like I need to stay more like in tune with who's coming because like when I get like time in advance I can plan shit.
Yeah.
Like yo, like because we do like to take our DJs out. We do like to like let's go grab some food or let's go do this and that. We are gonna do that a little bit today, but if it was more like planned, it'd be more like
Yeah.
go to the ES store, like the employees Nike store, like shit like that, But bro, fucking thank you for
Yeah.
being
Yo,
here, bro.
listen,
I
man, thanks
I'm
appreciate
for
it.
hyped
having
for
me.
today. I'm hyped for the
I'm
Timbers
ready.
game.
Yep.
My liver is gonna hurt.
Yo.
You're taking me to Tim. I never been to a soccer game before, and here we are. Let's do it.
Yeah.
He's a huge Mariners fan, actually.
I
Well,
am.
not
I am.
huge, but like now he is. Cause why?
By the time this comes out, they better have eliminated the Blue Jays. Fuck the Blue Jays. They eliminated the Yankees. I don't care if you in Toronto, none of that. I'm a Yankees fan, diehard. Fuck the Blue Jays. Mariners got it.
Fuck the Blue Jays.
Shouting
Fuck
out the
Blue
Mariners
Jays.
tonight and the Dodgers too, honestly, because it's a little West Coast battle. I feel like there's some Dodger fans in Portland, right?
Oh,
for
bro,
sure.
Yeah, so
yes,
shout out
for
both
sure.
of them.
yes, for
No
sure.
doubt.
You're about to see that tonight.
Yep,
Yep.
I'm shouting them all out.
I wasn't. I know we were just talking about this earlier, but I'm not really too much into baseball. But a good friend of mine, he literally walked me through a whole game, and I was like, bro, this is actually pretty exciting. Like
Yeah.
this is actually like a thing. Like
Nah, I've
it's
been
fire.
Yankees fan my whole life. I live like 15 minutes away from the stadium. I DJ Billy's, which is like right across the street, the biggest Yankee stadium bar there is. Like full blown Yankees fan.
That's like a staple stadium, is it not? Is it
yeah.
not like
Oh
a,
yeah,
it's
hell
like
yeah.
a
Just
super,
like the Madison
iconic-
Square Garden, same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Both of them. Mm-hmm.
Is it not? Yeah, I think it's like something. There's something very factual about it. Like it's one of the oldest. I don't know exactly.
It's brand new.
It's brand new.
2009.
So am I thinking
Maybe the one before it.
the one before it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
See,
Well,
I'm die
anyway.
hard, but I don't know.
I'm over here giving wrong.
Fake
facts and
diehard.
shit. Yeah, fake die.
Nah, I stay in tune. I don't, I'm not sitting there seeing who's playing this. No, I'm in tune with the Yankees. I'm in tune with the Knicks. I'm a big LeBron fan, I will say.
Yeah.
Big LeBron. LeBron first and the Knicks second. Until LeBron retires, I'm LeBron first. On
Okay, there you
I always
go.
said LeBron.
There
But
you
yeah.
go.
Anyways,
If there was a basketball game today, we'd be going to the
I
basketball.
know. I always, like I said, I always check. I want to go to one because I've been to the Cleveland Cavaliers when LeBron was playing for them. I got invited out there. They put me in the suite, all that. Like,
Oh, for real?
Guess why? Because NBA 2K.
Oh, for real,
They brought me out there.
bro. I'm gonna look into this game shit.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna look into it. I
But-
might.
So
I
I
might
always
be
want to
good
go to
with
the
my
NBA
fingers.
arenas and stuff. I would never mind it.
That's what's up, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Mikey, like I said, bro, thank you for being here. We appreciate you, my man. Any last words for the youth
That's
or
it,
anybody?
man.
Anybody?
Listen.
Words of wisdoms that we want to like maybe provide?
We lit tonight. Any upcoming DJs, focus on your craft, focus on your brand, practice, build relationships, and stay focused if you want to do it. My DM's always open. I don't answer everybody, but I try to get back to as much people as I can. If anybody ever needs advice or anything,
Yeah.
But yeah, just stay focused. Anything you want to do in life, that's it.
That's what's fucking up.
No doubt.
I love that.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wrap it up,
Cheers.
Shadow. Let's go.
Thank you so much for sticking around for another episode of Piso 21. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Big shout out to Mikey Valid once again. We are so hyped to have you back in the city. Hyped to go have an amazing time with
Let's
the
do it.
Timbers. And of course, to wrap the night up at the one and only Calle 6.
Always
Let's
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen,
best.
peace out.
Dudes.
Let's do it.